My name is Kaye Molley. I am a survivor of breast cancer. I discovered my mass probably 2005. I retired 2005 July. Around August 2005, I discovered a mass in my right breast. I went to an oncology surgeon, and he at that time did a biopsy and found that it was not cancerous, and so I had nothing to worry about, so I thought. But we monitored it every 6 months. The lump was supposed to have been absorbed by my body. It never went away. And when I went back to him to tell him that it did not go away, he then drew some fluid from it. It was just bloody fluid, and he said not to worry about it. Well, it still stayed there. And after another 6 months, I went back to him. He decided, or I decided really, that I just wanted it removed. I didn't want it there at all. And when he removed it, that's when he found that it had some cancer in it. Now, he told me a little cancer. To me, cancer is cancer. I had retired and had gone back to work at the school that I retired from. And when I went back to the school that day, because I left at lunchtime to go down to his office to find out the results of the test. And I went back to the school, and I went to this teacher's room that I knew was a prayer warrior. And I went to her room and told her that the results were positive. We cried a little bit, and then, being the person that she was, and being at the school that I was assigned to, she got on the intercom. And she said, anyone who believes in prayer, come to my room. And we formed a prayer circle right there at school, in her room, and prayed. And I think that was the beginning of God revealing himself to me during my walk through breast cancer. I had the support of all of my co-workers, my family, my friends, my church family. The day that I had surgery, and I opted to have a mastectomy because my sister had had lumpectomies both times. And since I said, and each time, of course, it had come back, and I said, no, I'll have my breast removed. The day of my surgery, my pastor, my whole family, even I call him my husband, my ex was there. And my surgeons, I had a plastic surgeon and I had my oncology surgeon. All of the nurses, all of us were there in the room, and we had prayer. And that was another reveal for me of God's power and the things that he can do. I was on the table for 9 hours, having my breast removed and then having reconstructive surgery. I was in the hospital for a week. I went home with a nurse and couldn't start my chemo until they say the wound had healed. So from September to January, I was at home healing. And I am not one of those people who just sit and do nothing. I needed something to do. And that's where my co-workers came in. They would send work for me, read this, edit this, do this. And so it kept me busy, and it kept my mind off of things. And one thing that I did do, and it scared my children, I decided that I was going to go ahead and prepare my obituary. And I sat there and I wrote my obituary. I wrote a program for what I thought then was going to be a funeral, and had it all prepared for them so that if and when anything happened, they wouldn't have to do anything.
What does raw beauty mean to you?
I think it is just being beautiful in your natural way. It doesn't matter the size, the color. It can be without makeup, but it's just, raw to me means natural. And that's what I think of with raw beauty. It's your natural beauty. It's your inner beauty. It's what you display every day to people. regardless of how you look on the outside, it's what's inside that you're showing. I am Kaye Molley, Raw Beauty Ambassador, and I am RB proud.